friends, welcome. Leanne here. So, in the last few weeks, we've been talking about the chakras, and this week I'm excited about this topic. It's the heart chakra, and what better way to start Valentine's Day week with the heart chakra? And so, I will go over how a heart chakra can be imbalanced, also the over and active, what plant it's associated with, what crystal it's associated with, and just some ways that you can balance your chakras, your heart chakra. So, the term in Sanskrit, the heart chakra is anahata. And anahata means unstuck, it means unbeaten. And the heart chakra is the center of compassion, it's the place of empathy, love, and forgiveness. So your heart is imbalanced with, when your heart's imbalanced, it is in alignment with your surroundings. You feel love around you. And you feel joy and connected to the world around you. And you have this sense of self-love within. And so we can't give what we don't have in the love department, but love is all encompassing as well. And we tend to feel physically and emotionally balanced. We embody these qualities of nurturing and compassion and empathy and friendliness. That's what happens when we're imbalanced. And we can meet challenges, especially in relationships, and they flow. And there's like an ease of resolve when it comes to relationship. And so when the chakra is imbalanced or it's deficient, it can it can tend to make you feel lonely. There's a loneliness aspect, there's a depression that comes in. You tend to be passive aggressive or fear of intimacy. And so uh, when the underactive, when there's not enough energy going into the heart chakra, and the heart chakra is in the spine area, it's where the heart is, but it's in the spine. And so that's where the energy flows. So when it's underactive, you tend to be indecisive or fear of letting go, or you have a sense of fear of being hurt when it's underactive. And you also are fear of being free, and a sense of abandonment happens. But then when it's overactive, you tend to be more critical, and your love is conditional. You tend to be more, you withhold your love, and be melodramatic, like very dramatic about how things are in the reality of it. And manic depression starts to really come in that space. And for me personally, that was one of the first things that I had ever learned how um, to balance is my heart chakra. That was the first thing that I worked on, other than my stomach, my solar plexus. And I actually got a tattoo on my sleeve, the sleeve of my arm, of the heart chakra. And what I realized was that I always wore my heart on my sleeve, and the energy of that heart of that sleeve, so that it was overactive. I was melodramatic. And so it took me a while to allow myself to open up and not fear abandonment and not fear or be depressed about things that I couldn't control. So that was, that it takes practice. All these opening up your chakras, doing all this energy work, it takes practice. And so the physical aspect of the heart chakra is connected to the heart, but also the lungs. And so the stones that are associated with the heart chakra is the malachite, adventurine, what else? Rose quartz, jade, and amazonite. And the herbs that are associated with are rose, hawthorn, um, tulsi, which is holy basil, hibiscus, mother's wort, and angelica. And angelica, last but not least, that is the plant of the month of the week. It is where you can open up the heart chakra and you can find an awareness. It is connected to awareness and connecting to the divinity, your divinity. Uh, so, when ways to balance your chakra is meditating, right? Meditating on the color green, uh, and, or meditating on the color pink. And so when you visualize, you open up that heart space energetically because you're centering yourself and you're dropping into this heart space. And the heart space is the place where we most want to live in, not in this thinking mind. Eating foods that are green, that helps with aligning you with your chakra. Also, practicing self-love. What does self-love mean to you? What is you can't, like I said earlier, you can't fill your cup, and you cannot give what you cannot give to yourself. So what does self-love mean, and how do you practice that? So practicing that is one of the things that would help with your opening up your chakras. The other thing that would be helpful would be to speak mantras and to shift the energy towards love. So that's another one. And then when we are able to open up our hearts, we can see beauty around us in ways that when our hearts are closed, we can't see that. And we can connect to ourselves, our relationships, our loved ones, and the natural world around us. And this chakra helps direct love back to ourselves, to truly be able to love and accept ourselves and our bodies. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope that you received something from this. And if you have anything to add on to it, please comment below. And be the love that you're seeking. Seek you first in love, and then be able to give to others. So signing out, Sacred Wild Woman. Thanks for watching.